What's up, YouTube? This is Dark Magician 621, and as you can see, Dark Magician, my favorite card. I'm here with the deck profiles of the Kaiba and Yugi deck used in the previous duel videos. Go and check those out, and then come back and look at the deck list that were put on YouTube. So I think we're going to start off with Kaiba, so let's get Yugi out of the way. Saving the best for last. Even though Kaiba proved that he is the better duelist out of Yugi, Yugi's still number one. So, with the monsters, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 1 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, X-Head Cannon, White Dragon Head, and Z Metal Tank. Now these are normal monsters. Anru, Mystic Horseman, those are just the cards that you want to get out most duels. Mystic Horseman, Battle Axe, Dark Blade, Rude Kaiser, Judgment, Sword Stalker, Gadget Soldier, Luster Dragon, Lajin, Octoclops, Hitatsumi Giant, Sagi the Dark Clown, Familiar Knight, Pitch Dark Dragon, Versco the Destroyer, Genesis Dragon, Boar Soldier, Tyrant Dragon. As you probably figured out, we have entered the effect monsters. Cyberjar, Kaiba Man, Lord of D, Kaiser Seahorse, Val Dalgon, the Dark Dragon Lord. I probably said that wrong. Dragon Seeker, Rare Metal Dragon, Blade Knight. Sorry, Petting the Dark Clown. We're not playing 3 of them like he did. Originally, we're only playing 1 of them because it could be inconsistent draw. Kaiser Glider, another Dragon Seeker. Spirit Dragon, I don't know why that's not with the other one. And then our only Ritual Monster, Paladin of White Dragon. That's it for the monsters. On the spells, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, not 1, not 2, but 3 Flute Summoning Dragons. He only used 2, but I think this is a really good card. It could help if somebody solemns this card or does something that gets it off the field, MST, anything. Then we got Dark Core, Dispel, Shrink, Polymerization, Wingbeat of the Giant Dragon, White Dragon Ritual, Burst Stream of Destruction, Mystical Space Typhoon, Monster Gate, Card Destruction, Stop Defense, and Fiend Sanctuary. We actually were able to get off Fiend Sanctuary in the duel videos, which is actually really, really cool. I wasn't playing the Kaiba deck, but my brother was actually playing the Kaiba deck, and he got that off. I actually thought that was pretty neat. Now for the trap cards. Small trap card lineup, because there's a lot of monsters and a lot of really good spells. So we're playing Deck Devastation Virus. I do not have Crush Card. So once I get Crush Card, that Crush Card will replace this Deck Devastation Virus. Ring of Destruction, Return from the Different Dimension, and Enchanted Jasmine. Alright, now for the extra deck, we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, XYZ Dragon Cannon, Z Metal Tank, XZ Tank Cannon, sorry about that, Rapid Horseman, and then we got Dark Blade the Dragon Knight. I don't know if he ever got this off, but I know he did have both these monsters, so down in the comments, tell me if you've actually seen Kaiba actually get this card out in a duel. I would really like to know. And that is the Kaiba deck. Now let's go on to the Yugi deck. Alright, so for the Yugi deck, we got this main cards. This is probably one of my most favorite fun decks to have. So we have Dark Magician, my favorite card, and my YouTube channel name. Dark Magician Girl, Buster Blader. We were playing all 3 of the Egyptian Guide cards. The non-tournament legal ones. I like those better. We have Alpha, Beta, and Gamma the Magnet Warriors along with Valkyrian. Then we got King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight. These were all the sets of cards that he used. So now on to the regular normal monsters. Those are cards that he actually got out during most of the duels. If you've ever seen the movie, he actually got that combo off and drew into Slifer and got Slifer out. So normal monsters, he had Summon Skull, Celtic Guardian. I don't really want to play obnoxious Celtic Guardian in the deck, because kind of brings back memories with the Celtic Guardian, right? Normal Celtic Guardian. So then from there, Curse of Dragon, Gaia the Fierce Knight, Mystical Elf, Gazelle the King of Mythical Beasts, Red Eyes. I know he didn't really have a Red Eyes, but Joey did give it to him for the Battle City tournament. And I thought that was kind of a thoughtful move because my friend would always give up a card that he thought I would need for a tournament or something. And Joey did that for Yugi, so I think that's a really loyal move, so I put the Red Eyes Black Dragon that I had in there, just in resemblance of how good of a friendship that Joey and Yugi had. From there, for the effect monsters, Baphomet, Magician of Faith, Mirage Knight. Might not happen too often, but if I ever go up and play the Joey deck, I might be able to Monster Reborn the Flame Swordsman, somehow activate Dark Magic Curtain, bring out Dark Magician by paying half my points, use my Polymerization to fuse them together to summon the fusion monster Dark Flare Knight, and then I could summon my Mirage Knight. We got Archfiend of Guilford, Waterpond. I know he only used... tell me if he used this any as well, if Yugi ever used this outside of the movie. I know he played it in the movie, but... Alright. On from that, we got Karibo, Magician's Valkyria, Silent Swordsman level 4 and 8, Big Shield Gardena, Sorcerer of Dark Magic, and then for the rituals, Magician of Black Chaos and Blackluster Soldier. I was playing Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning right now, but I only have one of those in a different deck. So, those are the monsters. On the spells, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. Personally, I think these are the best two cards that were in the Kaiba and Yugi deck combined. Because, I mean, Monster Reborn, that's just a plus. You get another monster out of the graveyard. I'm really glad they took this off the ban list. And then Pot of Greed, I really wish they'd take off the ban list. All you do is draw 2 cards. It ain't gonna matter. All the cards that you draw from now with the effects of other monsters are just totally out there. And, I mean, it's worth giving Pot of Greed another shot. Everybody would play this card. If not in the main deck, I would side deck it in most decks, but then I would main deck it a lot. I have a lot of Pot of Greeds. So then we have Sage of Stone, Card Destruction, Graceful Charity, Dark Magic Curtain, MST, Exchange, Soul Taker, Axe Despair, the original anime Polymerization. I put this in Yugi's deck because, as I said, this is probably one of my most favorite fun decks to play. Then we got Magic Formula, Brain Control, Swords, Change of Heart, Thousand Knives, Blackluster, Ritual, Diffusion Maze Mushroom. We're playing Advanced Ritual Art because I don't really have the Ritual for my Magician of Black Chaos, so that works perfect. Multiply, and then Diffusion. On the traps, we have Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, Mystical Ref Panel, Spellbinding Circle, Wabaku, and Light Force Sword. I know there's a lot of other good trap cards that Yugi probably used in duels, like Line of Intervention. I did have that at one time in the deck, but I just think these are some of the best trap cards he's ever used. I just picked up Mystical Space, not Mystical Space, I'm sorry, Mystical Ref Panel not too long ago, and it works perfect. I could have got that off in the duel videos, but I mean, I don't know if that would have been the greatest idea, because I didn't know if he had an MST waiting for me just to counter that, because I actually could have used that on his Monster Reborn that he used quite a few times, and I could have grabbed my own monsters that was more powerful than his. So I mean, I don't know, could have worked that way. Alright, for the extra deck, we got 1 Dark Paladin, 1 Chimera of the Flying Mythical Beast, 1 Black Skull Dragon, 1 Guy the Dragon Champion, 1 Arcana Knight Joker, 1 Dragon Master Knight. I actually really think that instead of Kaiba holding this card, instead of Kaiba having this card, I think Yugi should have this card because he was the one that actually thought of the plan to summon this out during the virtual world to slay the mythic dragon, or the 5-headed dragon as we all know it. So I think he deserves that, because then what I could do is use my Monster Reborn, bring him back, use polymerization, and fuse it with the Blackluster Soldier. So I mean, that's because I could get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, sorry, and I can actually I've actually pulled this off quite a few times off camera. So if we ever do like a Yugi versus Kaiba duel again, then I will try to actually get this combo off for you guys. I won't set the deck, I promise, but I'm not making any promises that that'll actually happen. And then for our last one, we have the Dark Flare Knife. So YouTube, that is the Kaiba deck and the Yugi deck used in the duel videos. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is Dark Magician 621 signing out, and thanks for watching.